So, year 2 of not having the holidays with my family. Um, because I am a person who thinks that everyone deserves rights. Rights to their own body, rights to live, love who they want to, rights to eat, all of
What? Wait. Who doesn't have the right to eat? Who doesn't have the right to love who it is? Bro, these people just be making stuff up. They literally make stuff up. Who doesn't have the right to eat? Explain that. I know she's gonna say the whole EBT situation. Those people still have the right to eat with their own money. You know, the money that they earn themselves, not the taxpayers' money, right? Not freeloading off of the taxpayer, but they still have the right. Nobody's stopping them from eating. Not a single person, not a single Republican is walking up to anybody. Hey, no, you can't eat. You can't. No, you cannot eat. Like what? What are you talking about? They literally just make stuff up. Who's stopping anybody from loving who it is that they want to love? Who's stopping it? Who's stopping it? Explain that. She's going to say the whole marriage thing. You can still love somebody without being married. Last time I checked. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Thank you. And last time I checked, also, the Supreme Court literally just ruled that gay marriage is staying. So what are we talking about here? The Supreme Court. So what are we talking? You see what I'm saying when I tell you they make stuff up? They literally just pull it out of their behinds. I'm trying to keep it PG here, ladies and gentlemen, because I wanted to say something else. But they literally just pull it out of thin air. Oh, I believe that people have the right to eat and people have the right to love who they want to. Oh, yeah, they do. And nobody's stopping them from doing so. My goodness.
live, love who they want to, rights to eat, all of those things. And my family, some members do not think that. And it's hard. Like every day I see tons of videos of people like, oh, can't wait to get to the holidays with their MAGA relatives and, say all this stuff. And I don't have that because I'm not invited. And not all of my family is MAGA or supporters. But the ones that are not.
And neither is mine. And you know what I'm about to do? I'm still pulling up to the family function and we're going to have a good ass time. All of us eating some good food, having some good laughs, because you know what? Politics is not going to stop my family from being my family. These people are literally. Do y'all get frustrated watching clips like this? Because I know I do. It's like you're allowing politics to get in the way of your blood, your family. I don't care how you feel about these people, whatever, how they treated you in the past. Your father will always be your father. Your mother will always be your mother. You don't get, like, this ain't Call of Duty. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. You don't get to just reset and respawn, right? No, you have what you have. Your blood is your blood. Your DNA is just that. You don't get to erase it and create something completely new. Your family is your family. You can't replace your family. I mean, you can try to with other folks, but those aren't your actual blood family. Now, of course, you can have some people that you consider family, but those aren't your legitimate family. And the fact that we have some people in this country, mainly liberals, I haven't seen a Republican say anything like this yet, but I've seen several videos like this. You have liberals allowing politics to come in between them and their family. That is absolutely mind-boggling crazy to me. Me as a staunch Republican, and everybody that knows me knows this, right? It's no secret. Guess what I'm going to do? Like I said earlier, I'm pulling up to the family function. It's going to be all hugs. It's going to be all love. It's going to be all jokes and laughs. And we're going to have a good ass time because that's what we're supposed to do. Not letting some silly politics get in the way. Now, we can debate. We can debate for sure. I can debate with the best of them. And listen, they don't want to debate with me. So I doubt any conversations are going to come up because they know how it's going to go. It ain't going to end well for them. But at the end of the day, we all understand that it's family. It's family. And I don't understand how these liberals, bro, allow silly politics to get in the way of the legitimate family. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna let her keep cooking.
Just try to keep the peace and don't talk about it and say things like, there's nothing you can do about it, so get over it. And I'm not gonna get over it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not I can't really get over supporting people who have sex with children. I'm just not, it's not something that I can just be like, oh well.
Whoa, that's one heck of a lawsuit. Whoa, watch your language there. Actually, there's been no proof, zero proof, that Uncle Trump has done that. Okay, and if he did, Democrats would have released it over the past 4 years because they've had the files this entire time. So when liberals get out here, and I literally just talked about this in another video. When liberals get out here and say, "Oh my goodness, Trump's in the Epstein files," come on now, really? They had the Epstein files for the past 4 years when they were throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Trump, right? I mean, lawsuit after lawsuit, courtroom after courtroom. I mean, they literally sent bullets in this man's direction included, right? When they were throwing all of this stuff at him, you don't think if they really had him in the Epstein files, they would have released it and ended his, completely obliterated his political career? Like, let's use a little bit of common sense here. Let's use a little bit of common sense here. I mean, they raided this man's house. And you mean to tell me they've had the Epstein files this whole time where that showed that Trump was on the island and they never released it? Like, come on now. Come on now. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. Stop it with this nonsense.
Oh, can't do that. So, it's hard. And I have, my husband and my kids, and it was good last year. We have fun. It's wonderful. I'm like the luckiest woman in the entire world. Like, literally. My family is amazing. My children are phenomenal. But it's hard for me because when I was younger, I had 36 first cousins. I still do, but 36 first cousins. So we didn't need friends. We didn't need any friends. We had our siblings and our cousins, and I had the most amazing childhood. I really did. Like, it was just fun. And but holidays were always filled with like all of my aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody having fun. And I'm like the most nostalgic person you will ever know. Like, I live in a house that was built by my grandpa, 2 houses away from where I grew up. Like, I want to own my parents' house. Like, the memories and everything, I'm very, very nostalgic person. So to have, and a lot of my cousins have moved away, and I want to say we're about 50-50. I don't really know all of my cousins' political affiliation, or, viewpoint on human rights, I like to say. But it's hard. It's hard not having those big, huge family gatherings anymore. And now I don't have my smaller family gatherings anymore. So it's rough. But yeah, I guess. How are you guys doing for the holidays? Let me know. Has this really impacted you? And I'm thankful, to know the truth. I don't really think I'm one of those people who I don't really think that this administration has changed a lot of people. I just really think that it's opened our eyes. So now we can see what's going on. But it does affect us a lot. And it's hard to hear the words, well, when you get over this, we can all go back to our regular life. Because I don't see me getting over this ever. I don't want to get over it. I do want you to come to your senses and stop supporting people who have sex with children. I'm such a weirdo.
Goodness. Yeah, you are a weirdo for claiming something false like that. There's zero evidence of that happening. Zero. None. And if there were, it would have been released a long time ago. So what are we talking about here? And you know what really got to me? When she started talking about her family, she started talking about how wonderful they are and how she used to have amazing times with them and how lucky she is to have the family that she has. So she admitted that her family are great people. So these are great people. So you know that they're good people, but now that they support somebody that you don't support, all of a sudden they're bad people. But you knew them, you know them, you grew up with them, you used to hang out with them all the time. You said you went to gatherings, it was great, and you're so lucky. But now all of a sudden, because they voted a different way than you, they're all of a sudden bad people. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. One decision. Oh yeah, they voted for Trump, so they're all of a sudden bad people now. Like what? Really? Really? So you mean to tell me it was better to vote for? It was a great idea to vote for Joe Biden, you know, the guy that literally said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. Now, if Trump had said that, I guarantee you that would have been brought up. You know, how dare them support somebody that's so racist? But because it was a Democrat that said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black, then all of a sudden it's not racist. It's not even worth mentioning. Because a Democrat said Barack Obama is the first clean and articulate mainstream black male, that ain't racist either, because it was a Democrat that said it. Because a Democrat called black kids roaches, that's all of a sudden not racist. Like this that's on videotape too, by the way, Joe Biden calling black kids roaches. But you don't hear folks like this bringing that up. But on the flip side, if Trump had said those same words, I guarantee you that would have been brought up. I cannot congregate. I can't go anywhere or hang out with anyone who votes for a racist, an open racist. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And then if you want to talk about Kamala, someone who wants to pretend, because she's never claimed to be black, she's always talked about being Indian, and then she wanted to spit in the face of black people and say that she cooked greens in the bathtub, as if we're these disgusting human beings that wash our food where we wash our ass. Now, if Trump had said that same thing, they would all have an issue with it. What, does Trump think black people are dirty and disgusting? Guarantee it. But because it was a Democrat that said it, oh, no problem, no issues. It's not even worth mentioning. See the hypocrisy of these folks? Allowing politics to get in, allowing politics to get in the way of your family as well. That's also just like crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? Like, what? Especially somebody who admitted that they have a great family and are lucky to have the family that they have. Now all of a sudden you're allowing politics to get in the way of that? I guess be miserable on your own, man. There are some studies that have come out that said liberals are the most miserable and report the most or self-report as being the most depressed. And I can see why. I can see why. Anyway, y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this. And let me know. At your family gatherings, do you guys ever talk about politics? Does it ever come up? Do you think it will come up? Let me know. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.